shooting started around 5:40 in the evening, and according to police, the shooter got access to the festival through a security fence. It looks like he used a tool to cut through it. Witnesses say the shooter emerged from behind a music stage and started shooting. You can see from the video it was mass panic. People at the festival say the man used a rifle.
So I'm just going to stop that video there, and I just want to commend the organisers of this garlic festival. They were so thoughtful. They even left porta potties out on the street corner, just in case some of the patrons forgot to go before they left, and so they could manage to pop in a quick piss before they got to their car. We can see here there were plenty of porta potties inside the event. There's like 2 rows of them there, and there was probably some in a different location as well. But I thought it was excellent forethought by the managers or the organisers of this festival to make sure that there was also a couple up on the street corner, just in case you forgot to go and you could have a quick piss before you jumped in your car. Or maybe you could have taken a quick shit too, if if it was a chili festival. They probably need some more up there on that corner. Now, this particular well-documented violent event took place at a place called Gilroy, at a garlic festival, of all things. It is certainly a well-documented violent event. Even Wikipedia have a whole page dedicated to it all, so if you want to find out exactly what happened, or find out what the official story is of what officially happened at this particular well-documented violent event in Gilroy Garlic Festival, just pop over to that Wikipedia page that you could just see before and you'll see all about it. Anyway, there was this woman, I can't remember her name, but she was live streaming on a particular, I don't know which one, social media network from the Garlic Festival. I think late in the day. It looks like a pretty hot day. She had a water mister around her neck that she kept referring to, how nice it was. It wasn't so hot with her mister. And she cruised around the festival a little bit. I'll just let this little bit to run so you can see what was going on at the Garlic Festival. She checked out some garlic stuff, people doing stuff with garlic and other stuff. There she is. She chats into the camera a bit, tells you about how hot it was. I've cut a little bit out. She gets herself some garlic. What I'll do at the end of this little video is I'll play this whole video in its entirety. I've stabilised it so it's not so jumpy, because she's walking around with the camera or whatever she's filming it with in her hand, so it's a little bit jumpy and jivey. So I've stabilised it so it's a bit easier to see. Anyway, she got herself some garlic ice cream, which I can't imagine to be. I like ice cream and I like garlic, but I don't know about the two together. I'll reserve judgment on that. But this is where she started live streaming after things had kicked off. Here.
They shooting at the Garlic Festival.
All right, so just before we get in to have a look at inside the Garlic Festival, we'll just lighten the note, and I'll just take a little bit of Mickey from that woman and just listen to what she says one more time.
At the Garlic Festival.
Yeah, she said festival. They're shooting at the Garlic Festival. Now, I was going to make a bit of a piss take on it, but I'll just leave it a gentle piss take on that because, I don't think this woman was employed to work at the Garlic Festival, or I don't think she volunteered or anything. She's just a patron who happened to be live streaming from there. An innocent bystander, if you will. Not an innocent bystander, bro, my mum's a nurse type innocent bystander, but literally an innocent bystander. And if you listen to it, she's shouting a bit. She's obviously genuinely shocked at what she's heard and seen all these people running around. So now she's going and walking around to try and find some answers. What's going on? Here she has a conversation with a dude.
Did somebody get shot?
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Somebody get shot?
Not yet.
Huh?
No, it was just shots fired.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, that was it. No, nothing else. Just shots fired. It was just shots fired.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, that was it. No, nothing else. Just shots fired. Yeah, that was it. No, nothing else. Just shots fired. Yeah, that was it. No, nothing else. Just shots fired. Police are on the way. Everyone's hopeful.
Yeah.
What an extremely unusual conversation she found herself in there. Once you've read a bit of that Wikipedia page and see what really happened, yeah, that's a strange conversation. Anyway, like I said, I don't think she's an innocent bystander, bro. My mum's a nurse type innocent bystander, but just literally, because she goes looking later on for her shuttle bus, which the location for where they come and go has been moved on her. Now, I'm not sure as well, the video, I'll play it at the end for you in its entirety. I'm not sure whether it's been put together in chronological order or not, but here are some bits that I saw that are, like I said, just a bit weird.
She got blood all over her.
Like, that could be weird. It might not be weird. It might be perfectly reasonable. The guy in the highlighted, the high-vis jacket would slap the car with the injured person in the back as it drove past. Just a bit odd. That's in the back of that truck. There's a dude who is being injured. And, yeah. Anyway, there's lots of water bottles in the back of that little Jeep thing that she's standing next to there filming from. Little clubman thing or whatever it is. And an ambulance across the street. But yeah, I just thought it was a little bit odd that the guy would slap that car, you know, before it went to pull up, and they park in front of an ambulance and they administer some, you know, help to... Oh, there we go. Look, I think the ambulance guys have just walked over. I think the guy in the dark was an ambulance guy. Was he? I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, I'm not sure what's going on here. I will, because it's a tragic, well-documented, violent event, and we don't want to speculate on anything. We just want to read the Wikipedia page and listen to the news stories, because that's where the truth of the whole thing is. That's all the facts you'll get from those kind of sources. But just have a listen.
Is this real or acting? It's real? Really?
So I thought I'd just highlight what she asked there, because it sort of is an indication of just how chaotic and confusing that whole situation would be if you found yourself like she did, caught up sort of in the middle of it, with it all happening, going on around you. It would, you know, that's probably why, like you see in a lot of these well-documented violent events, that witnesses and people that were sort of in the periphery around the action always kind of refer to it as like being in a movie. It was like being in a movie, or surreal is another word they use a lot. And, you know, you can sort of see why, yeah?
Active shooter.
I think it's horrible that you're taking pictures of someone that's in distress. I would delete them. Horrible. It's okay. You can throw kisses. It's still horrible.
Well, I wonder what she'd say if, the news turned up with their big cameras and stuff and filmed people in their distress. Because most of the time, a lot of the footage that we get from these well-documented violent events of people injured walking around and stuff is taken by mainstream media news sources. So I wonder if she's ever taken that up with her local stations. Now, around about here, she's asking where the shuttle buses are going to be. Oh, look at that poor dude. Must have stubbed his toe or something in the stampede, in the confusion and the madness in this well-documented violent event. But anyway, this is that conversation I was telling you about with the volunteer. I thought interesting.
Not here yet.
They're coming?
They're coming, and
Oh.
we cannot leave the park yet. They're making sure everything's clear.
Oh,
We're just
okay.
gonna stay. We're gonna stay.
Are you in on this too? I mean, or not in on? You work here, right?
I do not. Well, I'm a volunteer.
A volunteer.
See, that's what I'm talking about. She's still kind of in that mindset of it's like being in a movie or on a movie set type of thing that you hear them all say in these well-documented violent events. But you can, if you watch the whole video, by the end of it, you know, you can see that she sort of talked herself around to the fact that it was a well-documented violent event. But yeah, I just found some of those little bits and pieces quite interesting, and I thought I'd share them with you. Stick around for at the end of the video. I'll play that whole piece for you, but have a listen to this bit. There was also another well-documented... Well, this one's not so well-documented, but it was a violent event, and it is, well, it's documented, but it's on its way to being well-documented. It was a shooting at a Walmart in Mississippi. As you can see, there's no dedicated Wikipedia page fully documenting it just yet, but there is a citation, there's a mention of it on a list. But anyway, let's find out what happened at the Walmart.
Another deadly workplace shooting, this time at a Walmart. An employee opening fire on co-workers and on an officer. The suspect showing up early this morning, targeting those fellow workers. He shot that officer too. They say that officer survived only because he had a bulletproof vest on. The gunman was shot. He did survive. He's now under arrest. 2 co-workers are dead. Shaken employees gathered outside, learning it was one of their own. And tonight, the heartbreak and the search for answers in South Haven, Mississippi. ABC's Steve Osinsami leads us off from the scene tonight.
6:33 this morning, customers just walked out of this 24-hour Walmart supercenter. Say that the gunfire started in the parking lot, and the man with the firearm ran inside the store. What was going on? He's got another active shooter. According to Walmart, he just got was a disgruntled employee. Police arrested 3-year-old Montez Tabor. Charged with 2 counts of murder. His life because there's 2 men. This is saying Anthony Brown, store manager, Brandon Gales, for 16 years. Both men were shot dead. Police arrested 2 minutes later.
2 officers became suspects outside on the west side parking lot. One officer was shot at the same.
The officer was safe. Police bulletproof vest. The other officer fired and wounded. The accused gun was hospitalized and in surgery and remains in police custody tonight.
And Steve Osinsami joins us live tonight from the scene of this shooting. And Steve, you've learned that the police there had just conducted active shooter training exercises.
Yes, David. Police here finished formal active shooter training just 2 weeks ago.
Dead giveaways.
And I just spoke with the mayor of the city, who says that the accused gunman set a fire inside the store, so they're certain he intended to hurt more people and are thankful their officers shut him down. David.
I saw it on the news, so I'll just believe it without a trace of doubt in my mind. It was on the news, so I'll just believe it. I must believe it every time. So remember, if a well-documented violent event takes place and you see something that doesn't quite make it, doesn't quite fit together or something, and you've got some questions, you don't need to question. Just put the questions down. Come over to Wikipedia and you can find a whole page, or maybe even more, dedicated to that particular well-documented violent event, and it's got it all documented there. All the stuff that you need to know is documented there. So you don't need to ask any questions. Or you can just read about it in your newspaper. Check it out on the news. Tell the TV news and stuff, or the internet newspapers and some of the, like on YouTube, you can go and see from CNN and all the major news sources there. They document this stuff. They tell you everything that you need to know. Okay? So you don't have to worry about believing your eyes and trusting what you see and how things some people's stories don't fit with don't worry about that stuff. If you're one of those people who like to collect a lot of the information from the different news sources that are available and hear all the different witness testimonies and read all the different accounts of what had happened and all of that stuff. If you notice now and again that, the couple of witnesses' stories don't tie up together, or they've changed over the couple of days, or the fact that they don't match up with what you read in Wikipedia or in your newspaper sometimes, that's unimportant, okay? Just remember, it's well documented and everything that you need to know about it has been supplied for you, okay? Keep your eye on your TV, keep your eye on your newspapers, keep your eye on the official sources, because that's where all the information you need to know is presented to you. Anyway, here's that video of the garlic festival. I shouldn't take the piss out of her for saying festival, because she's an innocent bystander. Like I said before, not an innocent bystander, bro. My mum's a nurse type innocent bystander, but a legit one. Anyway, as promised, I'll run that video. I've stabilised it, like I said, so that you can see what's going on. I'm not sure exactly, once she declares that there's shooting at the festival, I'm not sure whether it's all in exactly the right timeline with it's been pieced together. But anyway, you can see just how chaotic it was and why she was asking some of those questions. And anyway, I'm off. That's enough. I find myself rambling and talking around in circles, much like a astrophysicist. Rightio. So as promised, here is that video stabilised for your perusal. I'm sure you'll find it interesting once it all gets going, so to speak. Unless, of course, you're really interested in the happenings of a garlic festival, because the first little part's about the happenings of a garlic. Anyway, look, I'm rambling again. Anyway, rightio. Thank you. Cheerio. See you later. Have a good one. And
At the camera, it's hot, but it ain't that hot. It's not that hot though, y'all. It's hot. It's really hot. But it's not that hot. When you have a mister, it's not that hot. Uh-oh. It's not that hot when you have a mister. Thank goodness for a mister. Hey. It's cool where I'm standing at. It's hot, but it's cool. They got garlic fries, frog legs. They got that alligator, funnel cake, crab fries, corn dogs, garlic ice cream. All right. This is what's keeping me cool. The mister. The mister. Y'all hot? I guess they not hot. Y'all hot? Excuse me. Y'all hot? Y'all want a mist? Oh, they good. They good. Mister. It's cooler over there.
Wow.
Yes, good catch.
I wanted a little bag. You got a bag? Looks cool.
Okay, y'all, I gotta get my free garlic, so I have got to go.
Gotta get the garlic.
Garlic ice cream.
How's it going?
Garlic ice cream. Garlic ice cream. This is my friend behind me. Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
We're fine.
We just met. You know, I meet people every day.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
Trying
just
to get
met.
out of the heat.
Tell me your name.
Porfirio.
Porfirio. Yes, my new buddy Porfirio. Ice cream. Thank you. Thank you. I got my ice cream. Woo.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed week, Porfirio.
Bye.
Bye. Woo. Cheers.
How many can I have? Can I have 4?
Garlic ice cream, y'all.
How's it going? Good. I like it hot.
It is hot here, but it's places where you can stay cool. They have a lot of tents. They got a food show. They shooting at the garlic festival. They are shooting. They shooting at the garlic festival. Oh my God. The blood of Jesus. They shooting. They shooting. They shooting at the garlic festival. They out here shooting. They shooting. Everybody ran. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. Did they catch him? They are shooting. They shooting. I lost my people. They are shooting at the garlic festival, y'all.
Do you have it on camera?
It's live. No, I don't have it on camera, but the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus.
After running over there, so are they kind of.
Hey, where did my brother go?
Did somebody get shot?
Not yet.
Huh?
No, it was just shots fired.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, that was it. No, nothing else. Just shots fired. Police are on the way. Everyone's hopeful.
Everybody took off running like the blood of Jesus.
Yeah. All I heard was pop, pop,
Pop, pop, pop, pop. As you can see, everybody took off running. As you can see, it's empty. Everybody took off running. Y'all know I can't run. I got this cane, y'all. I can't run, but I have to plead the blood of Jesus. That's all I can do. But everybody started running. They was shooting. They was shooting for real. As you can see, it's empty. Empty. Empty, y'all. Maybe I can go get some free shrimp. What y'all think? Y'all should have seen people was running. I couldn't run. But, hey, I better leave. Where I'm gonna go to? I mean, I can leave, but where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna leave. They all over down on my side, but they was shooting over there. But I heard the gunshots.
Oh, there is a shooting, dude.
Yes, I'll be careful. That ended the garlic festival, huh? As you can see, it's empty. Ain't nobody.
What's his name?
One is Hispanic and his name is Hassan.
Hassan? What's
The other one is he's a black boy. His name is Amir.
I'm married. I promise you there's no children out there. Bill, get out of the way. You're going to go this way.
What do you look like, Sarah? Were they in Sam's watch? It's okay. Come up to the
Hey! Take her to the compound. Take her to the compound. You guys go.
Where's the compound? We can go back.
Some people can't find a. She got blood all over her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. They're doing CPR on her. Is this real or acting? It's real? Really?
Mo! I need you to stay by that. I will. That's your job. You need to leave us here. Go to the treatment area. I can't give you any drugs. The cops are busy doing what they're doing. What we're doing right now is the right thing to do. You're gonna stay right here.
Oh my God. Are you okay? Oh my God. Do y'all need gloves?
Ma'am, please go away. DB.
Active shooter.
I think it's horrible that you're taking pictures of someone that's in distress. I would delete them. Horrible. It's okay. You can throw kisses. It's still horrible. So disappointed in a human being that would do that.
I can't believe this. I don't believe this.
Just past TV by the comp center. Right or left? Straight on the right. Not up the hill.
Sorry. How do we get? Okay, I came in the shuttle, so how do I get back?
Walk this.
I came in the shuttle.
The shuttles are
go, you're gonna hit a dead end there, and you're gonna go to the right, and the shuttles will be all the way to the back of the park.
Thank you.
I don't know, the buffalo go right there.
Grab what you need.
Nothing's going on. I just didn't know where you were.
Okay, all right, got it.
Okay.
I know. No, I'm not worried.
Ashley, I'm gonna walk up front.
Okay.
Man, she's lovely.
So
Not here yet.
they're coming.
They're coming, and
Oh.
we cannot leave the park yet. They're making sure everything's clear.
Oh,
So we're just
okay.
gonna stay. We're gonna stay.
Are you in on this too? I mean, or not in on? You work here, right?
I do not. Well, I'm a volunteer.
A volunteer.
Just
I don't get it.
Do you have any family?
Yeah, but they went walking on some hill. Yeah.
If they were walking on a hill, that means they're all the way that way, or all the way that way. And he was right in the middle, and he's out. So they're
Okay.
safe.
All right.
I'm gonna go find my fam.
Thank you.
Dude, seriously.
Okay. I can't say what I want to say, but yeah, I'm okay.